Hello guys, it's Mad Dog here, and I'm going to show you how to make a simple intro to your channel and whatnot. So, what we're going to do first is just line it up. Make sure we get the middle of the screen here. Okay, and we're going to go up here and hit MoGraph, go down to MoText, and then you're going to want to type in what you want it to say. So for this learning purpose, I'm just going to type in my gamer tag, and you want to go down to align and make sure it's in the middle, so the middle is in the screen, and you just put your cursor in the middle and scroll down, and it's gonna zoom it out. The depth here, this is what makes it, I say, thicker, I guess you could say. I usually put mine as 70 just because it looks looks pretty good. And you could pick what font you want, but I usually use where'd it go? Impact. Only thing about Impact that's kind of bad is that you can't change it to bold or anything, but it only has regular, so that's the only bad thing about it, really. We're going to go over here, go to caps. We're going to put fill it cap. Oops, wrong one. Fill it cap, and then just leave the rest alone. And then, so after you're done with that, I guess we can center our screen. Well, not center, but we're going to push this up here. And while I'm doing this is because if you look right at that dotted line, I don't want that to be in the shot, because when you put your background, it's just going to be black up there. So we're going to kind of scroll it up here, and we're going to click on the name and hit the rotate tool. We're just going to rotate it back here like that, and it's going to look like that. So now we're going to put, make sure we change that back. We're going to put a background. We're not going to put in the colors yet. Oops, did not want that. I'm going to put in colors later after we get everything perfect. So right now, you just, for the width and height, just type in a bunch of 9s. This is basically just going to cover the whole floor. So like we don't have to type in an exact number. And we're going to want to move that down just a least bit so our name is not under it through it, because if your name's in it, you will not be able to see half your name. So at the moment, it just looks like that. That's what it basically looks like. And the shade, I'm going to probably turn that because I don't want that to happen. So we're going to turn this. Let's see what that looks like. Oh well, I guess we just leave it like that. I don't feel like doing all that. What we're gonna do next is, I believe we could put in the colors. What we're gonna do with the colors? Actually, no, we're not gonna do the colors. We're going to do some keyframing and recording positions. What we're gonna do, we're gonna start off with making sure, okay, first we're going to have to do some moving with the camera here. I'm going to push it back right here, because we want this, not the green. We could use green, yeah, I guess we can use the green. Just want to make sure your name's under the plane that we put down, because that's going to make it invisible. See, this is what you see, nothing, see? So what we're going to do is make it come out of the floor and do a 360 spin, kind of upways, if you know what I mean. You can see that at the end of this video I'll show you what it comes out to be. I'm going to render it. So now we're just going to make sure we keyframe the MoText, and make sure we're going to put this to about right here, 1000. This is not what we're not going to use all of this. This is just so I don't have to keep on adding stuff to it. That's just basically adding more time to it. But in the render settings, I will show you how to make sure you make the time that you want it to stop at. So we have the motext, or the text behind the plane, under the plane, and we're going to press this button right here. It's going to record its position. That's where it's going to start out to be at 0. And then we're going to want it to be, let's see here, put it at 50, because I kind of want to make this video a little bit long, the intro, because if you have a short intro, it's okay, but you're not really going to get a good song into it. And so what we're going to want to do is kind of push it up. Okay, now we're going to want to get it kind of organized here, how we had it. Push it up. Keyframe it. Let's go to 90. And then we're going to push it up some more. But then we're going to hit the rotate tool. Rotate it this way. Rotate it this way. Keyframe it. I'm going to move this tool right here. I guess we can go to about 130. This tool. Go higher. Turn it some more. And basically that's all we're doing is the frames that we want it to look like that at that moment. This may take a while, but I mean, it's good to do. It makes your videos look legit. Keyframe. And you can also see what it looks like without rendering it first. Now it's going to come to a complete stop. So about 250. We want it to stop. So we want it to look kind of... Oh, why did I do that? Crap. Okay, we're going to have to straighten it out here. And it's going to come down. And it's going to look like that. And then we're going to make sure we hit that point right there. Okay, so stretch this out here so we can see all the points. And then I just want to click play. And we haven't added the colors in yet, but we will. So this is what it's going to look like. Okay, so it's a little bit slow. So we're going to make it a little bit faster, shall we? I didn't expect it to be that slow. So here we're gonna... I don't know what the heck it's doing. Okay, there. And I'll make it 30. So let's put the 60. 90. The last one was at 90, so... Holy crap. 120. Uh, 150, I guess. Yeah. Okay, now let's see what it looks like. 'Cause that was bad. Very bad. This is what it's going to look like. Get a little bit faster. So, you can make it faster, which I'm going to do, actually. Speed it up, the process, a little bit faster. Because it's kind of going pretty slow. But, I mean... And I'm just going to speed up the process, make it go by 20s instead of 30s. I really hate these little small... Yeah. make it. I would make it large, but I'm not going to. And I wouldn't blame you if you disliked this video, but if you did dislike it somehow, thank you, and please subscribe if this was helpful. Okay, now see what it looks like. This is not going to be a long video and not long intro. Okay, there. It's much faster, but it's simple. So yeah, you could put some good music in it. I think that's all I'm going to do for that part. Now we're going to add in the colors. So here, we're going to get it back out here. You want to double click down here in the box. Double click again. Double click on the color. And use this bar up here. What kind of shade color you want. I guess I'm going to use green. Just experiment here. Yeah, X out. Drag this in. There's the green, and now we're going to put the color for the plane. And let's use purple. Drag the purple in. There we go. So this is what it looks like. So that's what it basically looks like. Now, if you want it to have cool look to it, you can do a simple thing that will make it look a lot good. You could come up here to light, and we're gonna go to light right there. That light would be good, and you just want to drag it up. Drag it up over here. Really hate how they put it to where the blue arrow is facing. I want to center the screen again. Now I come down here to shadow, hit shadow map soft, and this is now what it's gonna look like. See, look at that. Make it look beast. Beast. And I don't believe you can have the light as a color, but if you want, I guess you can. I don't know. I'm not going to try. So now, basically, we're going to render the video. First, you want to go to render settings. Make sure your render settings are 1280. And then 720. And these keyframes, we'll get back to that in a second. You want to go to format. It depends what computer you're on. Mac, it's totally different. I have no clue. But usually it's just QuickTime Movie. And options, I put animation. And this is where you want to save. Click where you want to save at when you save it. I have my own. Control 5, okay. And just kind of X out of that. And now we want to see where the video ends. Press play here. So it ended kind of at 122. You always want to kind of get 2 digits up from where it stopped originally, because you just want that last second to make sure you get that last one in there. So 122 already has it, so that's good. 0 at the beginning, because you want to start 0 to 122 and it ends. I think we got everything on there. Yeah, you don't need to worry about these unless you're wanting to detail. So I'm Xing out of that. Now I'm going to click the render button. So, and then in this video, I will show the intro and what it turns out to be. So, thank you. Please like and subscribe. Hope you like the intro.